The Great Depression. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. You know, Grandma used to talk about living through the Great Depression, and so did my mama, because both my mama and my grandma lived through the Great Depression. And my generation does not know the Great Depression, and the younger generations most certainly don't. There was a time in history where the economy basically collapsed, and it went into a deep, dark depression. And people lost in the stock market, they lost in businesses, they lost their homes, they lost their places to live, they lost their cars, they lost just about everything. Many people were homeless and didn't have enough to eat. There was something called soup kitchens back then where you could go stand in line, get some bread, and get some soup. My mother remembers standing in that line as a little girl. And people didn't have enough for anything. They didn't have enough for Christmas gifts. They didn't have enough for medicine or to take care of their family if they got sick. Times were tough. People had to take jobs that were perhaps dangerous to take just to survive. Our generation has known great blessings, financial blessings like never before. Even the poor in our society is nothing like the poor in 1929, in my opinion. There are support networks in place that provide some places for the needy to live and some places for people to eat at least. And there are checks and balances in place that weren't there before. And yet, do I think that a Great Depression could come again? Well, I think anything is possible, and I would never be a fearmonger and say a Great Depression is coming, because I wouldn't do that. But I think smart people are also conservative in how they use their money. They're very thoughtful. I know people that every day they go through the drive-thru to get a cafe latte and fast food, and they probably spend about $30, $40 a day total just on fast food and stuff that if they made it at home, it probably would cost them pennies on the dollar. And I think this generation, my generation, the younger generations, just really have no clue how bad a Great Depression is. And there are parts of the world that are probably in a Great Depression. They've just adjusted to it throughout the years. We in this country have been very, very blessed, enormously blessed. And I think we should never take our blessings for granted, okay? I think we should cherish our blessings, be grateful, be thankful, and take care of those blessings. And I believe that it's always wise to be smart in how you spend your money and not go in debt to the point where you can't get out if you don't have a job or if you don't have a way out to pay for those bills, okay? So be grateful for everything you have. Grandma lived through the Great Depression, and so did my mom. And they never shook it off. That was always with them for the rest of their life. Okay, from my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.